Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the weight of your struggles? Perhaps you're dealing with heartbreak, anxiety about the future, or the pressure of responsibilities that seem never-ending. Life can throw challenges at us that feel insurmountable, leaving us questioning our strength and purpose. But take a moment to think about what's currently weighing on your heart. What is that one problem that keeps you awake at night? You're not alone in these feelings. Many of us are fighting silent battles. As the writer and theologian C.S. Lewis once said, "Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny." Today, I want to talk about how, even in the midst of pain, there is hope, purpose, and the undeniable presence of God guiding us through our trials. Together, let's explore how we can turn our struggles into stepping stones for a brighter future. God's presence in pain. When we go through tough times, it's easy to feel alone. We might think that no one understands our struggles, or that we have to face our problems by ourselves. This feeling can make us sink deeper into sadness or despair. When we believe we are alone in our pain, we can easily lose hope and start to feel overwhelmed by our emotions. But here's the truth: you are never alone. God is always with you, even in your darkest moments. A powerful quote from author and theologian Henri Nouwen reminds us, "The greatest gift we can offer each other is our presence." This highlights how important it is to know that someone is with us when we suffer. God offers us his presence and support when we need it most. To help you feel God's presence in your pain, start by taking a moment to pray. Even if you don't know what to say, just being honest with God about how you feel can open the door to his comfort. Try to express your worries and fears in prayer, and you might be surprised by the peace you feel afterward. Another way to connect with God is to reach out to others. Sharing what you're going through with a trusted friend or family member can lighten your load. Sometimes, just talking about our pain helps us feel less alone. Remember, God can work through others to support you. It can also be helpful to reflect on your experiences. Take some time to write down moments when you felt God's presence in your life, especially during hard times. This practice can remind you that you are not alone and help you recognize his support in the future. Lastly, practice self-compassion. Acknowledge that it's okay to feel pain and that you don't have to be strong all the time. Allow yourself to grieve and remember that God is with you in that process. By recognizing that God is present in our pain, we can find strength and comfort during our struggles. Embracing this truth can help us navigate life's challenges with a sense of hope and peace. You are not alone. When life gets tough, it's common to feel isolated, as if no one can understand what you're going through. We might think that we have to handle everything by ourselves, which can lead to feelings of loneliness and despair. This sense of isolation can make our problems seem bigger than they are, causing us to spiral deeper into negative thoughts and emotions. However, it's crucial to remember that you are not alone in your struggles. A meaningful quote by Helen Keller reminds us, "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much." This highlights the importance of connection and community. While our struggles may feel personal, many others share similar experiences, and we can find strength in knowing that we are part of a larger human experience. To combat feelings of loneliness, start by reaching out to those around you. Talk to friends, family, or even a counselor about what you're facing. Sharing your burdens not only lightens your load, but also fosters deeper connections with those who care about you. Remember, people often want to help, they just might not know how unless you let them in. Another way to combat loneliness is to engage in community activities. Whether it's joining a group that shares your interests, volunteering, or attending local events, being part of a community can remind you that you are not alone. These connections can provide support and encouragement, especially during tough times. Additionally, consider seeking comfort in your faith. Spend time in prayer or meditation, allowing yourself to feel the presence of God surrounding you. Reflect on scripture that speaks to God's promise of being with us always. When you acknowledge his presence, it can remind you that you are never truly alone. Finally, practice self-compassion. Accept that it's okay to feel lonely at times. It's a part of being human. Allow yourself to experience these feelings without judgment. And remember that reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. By embracing the truth that you are not alone, you can find hope and comfort in the support of others and the presence of God. This understanding can transform your perspective, making it easier to navigate life's challenges. But remember, you are part of a larger story, and together we can face whatever comes our way. Faith in God's plan. Life is full of uncertainties, and it's natural to feel anxious or lost when faced with challenges. When things don't go as planned, we may question our path or wonder if we're doing something wrong. This uncertainty can lead to fear and doubt, making it hard to trust that there is a purpose behind our struggles. Without faith in a greater plan, we can become overwhelmed and discouraged. A powerful quote by the writer and pastor Charles Stanley states, "The will of God will never take you where the grace of God cannot keep you." This encourages us to understand that even when we can't see the bigger picture, God is actively working for our good. Trusting God's plan can provide us with the strength and courage we need to face our challenges. To strengthen your faith in God's plan, start by surrendering control. This means letting go of the need to have everything figured out and trusting that God knows what's best for you. When you feel anxious about the future, take a moment to pray and ask God for guidance. Allow yourself to rest in the assurance that He has a plan for your life, even if it doesn't look like what you expected. Another important step is to look back on your life and recognize times when things didn't go as you planned, but eventually led to something good. Reflect on moments of growth, healing, or unexpected blessings that came from challenging situations. Acknowledging these experiences can help reinforce your trust in God's guidance. Engaging with Scripture can also strengthen your faith. Spend time reading passages that remind you of God's faithfulness and love. Verses like Jeremiah 29:11, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you," can serve as a reminder that God has a purpose for your life. Meditate on these words, allowing them to sink deep into your heart. Finally, surround yourself with a supportive community of believers. Sharing your struggles and victories with others can provide encouragement and remind you that you're not alone in your journey. Being part of a faith community can also deepen your understanding of God's plan through shared experiences and teachings. By cultivating faith in God's plan, you can find hope and strength even in the midst of uncertainty. Trusting that He is working for your good allows you to face life's challenges with confidence and peace. Remember, God's plan is always bigger than our understanding, and having faith in Him can transform your perspective on the journey ahead. Believe in your strength. Life's challenges can often make us doubt our abilities and resilience. When faced with obstacles, we may feel overwhelmed and question whether we have what it takes to overcome them. This self-doubt can paralyze us, preventing us from taking action and moving forward. If we don't believe in our own strength, we may miss out on opportunities for growth and personal development. A powerful quote by author Maya Angelou resonates deeply. "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated." This quote encourages us to recognize our potential and to believe that we can achieve great things, even if we stumble along the way. Understanding that we have inherent strength can motivate us to take risks and pursue our goals with confidence. To begin believing in your strength, start by reflecting on past challenges you've faced. Think about the obstacles you've overcome and the qualities that helped you get through them. Whether it was determination, resourcefulness, or courage, recognizing your strengths can boost your confidence and remind you of your capabilities. Another effective strategy is to set small, achievable goals for yourself. Breaking down larger tasks into manageable steps can help you build confidence as you accomplish each one. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and use them as stepping stones toward larger goals. Each victory reinforces your belief in your own strength. Additionally, practice positive self-talk. Challenge negative thoughts that undermine your confidence. Replace self-doubt with affirmations that highlight your abilities. For example, remind yourself, "I am capable," or "I have the strength to overcome this." Over time, these affirmations can help shift your mindset and reinforce your belief in yourself. Surrounding yourself with supportive people is also crucial. Seek out friends, family, or mentors who uplift and encourage you. Sharing your aspirations and struggles with those who believe in you can provide the motivation and reassurance you need to recognize your own strength. Finally, embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of fearing failure, see it as a chance to learn and improve. Understand that setbacks are a natural part of life, and each one can teach you valuable lessons about your resilience and capabilities. By believing in your strength, you empower yourself to face life's challenges head-on. This mindset allows you to tap into your inner resources and pursue your goals with confidence. Remember, you have the strength within you to overcome obstacles and create a fulfilling life. Trust in yourself, and you may be amazed at what you can achieve. Every ending is a new beginning. Life is full of transitions, and sometimes we find ourselves facing endings that can feel painful and overwhelming. Whether it's the end of a relationship, a job, or a phase in life, these moments can lead to feelings of loss and uncertainty. When we focus solely on the ending, it can be easy to overlook the possibilities that lie ahead. If we don't embrace the idea that every ending is a new beginning, we may find ourselves stuck in a cycle of grief and unable to move forward. A powerful quote by author and speaker Oprah Winfrey captures this sentiment beautifully. "The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams." This quote reminds us that endings often clear the way for new adventures and opportunities. By shifting our focus from what we've lost to what is possible, we can open ourselves up to new experiences and growth. To embrace the idea that every ending is a new beginning, start by allowing yourself to grieve. It's essential to acknowledge your feelings of loss and give yourself permission to feel sad. Suppressing your emotions can lead to unresolved pain, so take the time you need to process what you've experienced. Once you've allowed yourself to grieve, begin to shift your perspective. Instead of seeing an ending as a failure, try to view it as a stepping stone to something greater. Reflect on what you've learned from the experience and how it has shaped you. Consider the skills, strengths, and insights you've gained along the way. Another important step is to set new goals for yourself. Think about what you want to achieve moving forward. Setting intentions can help you channel your energy into something positive and exciting. It can be as simple as exploring a new hobby, taking a class, or pursuing a new career path. Having something to look forward to can make the transition feel less daunting. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you during this time of change. Share your thoughts and feelings with friends or family members who understand what you're going through. Their support can provide comfort and reassurance as you navigate this new chapter. Lastly, practice mindfulness and stay present in the moment. Instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, focus on the here and now. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, allowing yourself to embrace the new opportunities that life has to offer. By recognizing that every ending is a new beginning, you empower yourself to move forward with hope and excitement. This mindset allows you to view change as a natural part of life and opens you up to new possibilities. Remember, while endings can be difficult, they often lead to incredible new journeys waiting to be explored. Embrace the adventure that lies ahead and trust that brighter days are coming. As we wrap up our exploration of growth and resilience, remember that every experience, be it pain, hope, or healing, shapes your journey. Embrace God's presence in your struggles, trust in your strength, and choose hope over fear. Each ending opens the door to new beginnings, and by living with intention, you can create a life filled with purpose and possibility. Take a deep breath and step forward with confidence. Your story is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come. You have the power to shape your life, so go out and live it to the fullest.